Today's event is being sponsored by the Refugee Alliance of Central Iowa.
We're a compassionate country. We're a compassionate city. We care about people. We care about our residents. We care about those that are even here in Des Moines to visit us. And we don't ever ask what their country of origin is or where they came from. And I think about our police and our fire and our public service, public safety people. We're there to provide services for people in the city of Des Moines. And we're here to protect their rights, their property, their lives. If a crime is committed, we go after those people that have broken the law. We have to have trust with our community. We have to understand them. They have to understand us. They have to understand when there's a need in the city of Des Moines in their lives, they're in a desperate situation, they need to know who to trust. They need to know who to call. And when they call our Des Moines Police Department, they need to know that these people are going to come take care of their needs and protect them and investigate crimes against them, regardless of who they are, again, a resident or a visitor.
Your contributions to our community can be traced back to the inception of our state, and I'm confident that with open hearts and united minds, we will overcome our struggles and continue our rich tradition of welcoming people of all faiths to our community. Human beings, we're complicated beings, but it is a firm belief that kindness and understanding is one language that every person on earth is capable of speaking.
You don't need an engraved invitation to get involved. I think all of you are here because you want to help, and we need your help. We need your voices. I hope you will get to know your refugee friends and neighbors, and maybe bring them out to the State House, because some of my colleagues need to get to know them too.
As faith leaders from across Iowa, we are committed to love our neighbors, both near and far. We stand with immigrants and refugees already in this land, as well as those yet to come. We walk alongside people who practice beliefs different than our own, particularly our Muslim friends and neighbors, honoring all faith traditions. We ask all of our elected leaders to show compassion and to extend a hand of welcome to all who seek a better life and who contribute richly to the well-being of our communities, our state, and our nation.
So we need a place of refuge. We need a place to go where we can recover our strength, recover our energies, where we can find some people who are willing to support us, perhaps to feed us, to house us, to educate us. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from animosity. May all beings be free from oppression. May all beings be free from those internal struggles and strifes and troubles. And may all beings be able to look after themselves with ease.
Jesus himself said in Matthew 25 that when you welcome the stranger, you welcome me. When you do for them, you do for me. So in Jesus for Christians, the immigrants and refugees for us are people with whom we experience God. So you are so important to us, because it is in you and through you we get to experience Christ. Paul talked about when we extend hospitality to strangers, we are entertaining angels.
We say that welcoming refugees is a gospel imperative for us. It's not an elective. It is a gospel mandate for us as followers of Jesus. It's really grounded for us in the Genesis creation story where the human is a reflection of the divine, made in the image and likeness of God, and our conviction that that applies to every individual without exception need. I think we from Iowa can say loudly and clearly and proudly, we make room for the stranger, we make room for those in need, and we want to raise our voices in this climate this day and join our voices with those across the country saying the very same thing. We will not be led by fear. We will be led by faith, and we will be led by hospitality, which becomes a blessing for us in turn. Thank you.
May the children of the stock of Abraham, Jews, Christians, and Muslims, and as he might have added today, those of all faiths and no faith, who dwell in this land, continue to merit and enjoy the goodwill of the other inhabitants, while everyone shall sit in safety under his or her own vine and fig tree, and there shall be none to make them afraid.
Besides political agendas and the political differences among politicians, the future of this debate belongs to those who believe in social justice and that immigration is a part of human history and it always exists. Those who believe that we have to extend the welcoming hands to the needy when they need us.
All our faiths say that there is no discrimination, what color you are, or where you come from, or what. But we all love and peace and non-violence. So if we unite, is our strength. So I am here to make Iowa as a whole. So I love Iowa. Thank you.
I know that these people who are suffering, they just have only one way. I can say maybe they have only one ticket. The only one way they have is to come to United States or where they can get refuge. There is no way to go back where they flew. Remember that all we are human beings. It doesn't matter you are Muslim, it doesn't matter you are from Congo, it doesn't matter you are Protestant, it doesn't matter you are Christian, it doesn't matter where you came from, but we believe that all we are human beings. White, black, we are all presenting God's image. Let's all stand in solidarity with our Muslim neighbors. Let's stand in solidarity with our refugees people.
The Bible says the well-being of mankind, its peace and security are unattainable unless and until its unity is firmly established.
The United States is a better place because we welcome those who don't know how their lives will unfold. People that are threatened, lack of food, housing, and their life. We call them to these sacred shores to be a part of our sacred journey. So today is a holy spiritual gathering, but it is also a political time to stand tall, and I laud all of you for standing tall to darkness in our midst. Goodness will prevail. Darkness is evil. And together we will not be shut down. We will not be trampled. We are here to say we know what is right, and we will stand tall together. Thank you.
This land is my land, from California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
We long for a day when walls that divide neighbor from neighbor are permanently torn down and a just world prevails. This day we offer our hopes, our dreams, our concerns, and our prayers that all children will someday experience our world centered in fairness, committed to peace, and filled with love. May it be so. Amen.